Yo, what's going on guys, it's Saiyanz. Believe it or not, I'm back again with another strat video. You guys know that I'm not very well known for hunting for new strategy videos based on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix speedrunning, but recently over the last month or so I've discovered two new alternative strats that you can do. One is for the elevator fight and the second is for the Jafar fight. So I'm going to be covering both of those today and just giving small tips and advice and just some back history on how I figured out how these certain strats work. I hope you guys like the video. If you want to see more, please leave a like and a comment and tell me what you'd like to see next. I've been considering doing more speedrun content on this channel, basically covering like tutorial videos or like world record history or just certain things like that around Kingdom Hearts. So if you guys would like to see that, please let me know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys remember July 5th of 2016, you might remember I uploaded a final rest tutorial video for beginner any percent. Before that time, beginner any percent speedruns of final rest were very stressful. We would basically improvise stopping and gravitating and hack and slashing through enemies. It was kind of like improvisation really, and there was no consistency or a concept strat in mind. I knew some people were testing some stop strats in particular locations, but I remembered DJ Salty Nuts made a strat video for level 1 where he would intentionally let his party members die, so that way the Heartless would prioritize purely only attacking Sora. But then I thought to myself, in beginner any percent, it's not possible to have your party members die. There's no consistency or real way to it. So what I learnt is that 1/3 of so basically all the pile of Heartless, let's say that we've got, I don't know, like 12 Heartless, 1/3 of, so 4 Invisibles will prioritize on Donald, Sora, and Goofy. That's kind of like how the concept works. So I discovered by bunching yourself with your party members, all the Heartless will come in at once and all pile together. And that's how we invented the final rest strat, basically. We found a corner where the party members would sit still and then did gravities from there. So basically, taking that concept into mind, I then thought about it for the elevator fight. So basically, a good fight would be that Beast would use his raw attack. I forget the name, I apologize. And basically, if all Heartless are close enough in range, that will one-shot. But the issue is that we just couldn't get any consistent results. So what most runners tend to do, I've learned, and that includes myself until now, is I would try to kill the wizard and then proceed to try and kill some other Heartless or do an Ars Arcanum. But recently learning that's not really a smart thing to do. So basically what you want to do is the same concept as before, is you want to bunch yourself with your party members in the middle of the arena that you're in the middle of the elevator, and basically you as the player do not want to move too much, because if you move, it's like a gravitational pull. Your party members want to follow. So if you stick around the middle, they won't really move around too much. So what I suggest doing, and I've got 3 different videos to show you, is you can either 1, do nothing, legit, do nothing the entire fight and you'll practically win. 2, you could do like just a single hit on the wizard, and then that usually triggers Beast of Raw instantly. Or 3, you can just do a simple 1-2, or like you can try and air combo the wizard and try to kill him. And then you literally just stand still in the middle and wait for the Heartless to all pile in, and Beast will do a roar. I'm also going to include right at the end here a video of me doing the strat but not getting it perfectly, just to show you that even regardless of it not being like 100% consistent, it's about 85-90% consistent. If it doesn't work out perfectly, you've usually only got to kill 1 or 2 Heartless anyways, which is way faster than probably any other fight you would average with the old way of doing it. So I really hope this strat video is really informative and helpful anyways. I strongly suggest making a save before at the beginning of Hollow Bastion 2. Just do your menu beforehand to save time and then just practice it. It's very easy. If you have an emulator with Cage Final Mix as an ISO, I suggest a save state as well. Okay guys, the next strat I'm going to be showing off here is the Jafar fight. I've discovered a new, more consistent way of doing the fight. It gives you a better camera angle and overall makes things more optimal. I have to give credit to Rebelwatt though. This isn't really my strat, I just kind of molded a strat of his into my own. Basically, he discovered a few months ago you could defeat Jafar 1 without using magic. I basically just took the method he used and added in a 1-2 blizzard. the most important thing to note about this strat is Donald's behavior. So basically, a fire or a blizzard will work perfectly fine on the 1 cycle strat after you do your 1-2 hit. However, if Donald shoots a fire and it hits Jafar after your 1-2 attack, that will count as the damage applied. So it's very important to keep that in mind. So that means basically if Donald executes that fire, that means that Jafar is going to start moving away sooner with his bubble. So if that happens, do a 1-2 to stop him from getting away. But however, if it doesn't happen and you end up doing your blizzard and that's the one that hits, you want to do a single air hit and then a 1-2 to follow up, and then that should catch Jafar 1. From there, it's completely up to you how you want to do the rest of the fight. You know, everyone has their own methods, I guess, so just do it however you please. I hope this has been helpful anyways. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments.